Welcome back to another YouTube video of FlareFX, where we make trading very simple. Now in this week we'll be doing NASDAQ and GU. Nice setups that I see, nice trading setups that we saw last week, right? Make sure to like, comment, share and subscribe, guys. The more the merrier, guys. Please make sure to hit that subscribe button, comment down if you want to see any different pairs, and like to make sure that the algorithm sees this. But without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so you guys already know how I like to do things. I'll first come into the Discord, show off a few of the stuff that we've been doing the last week. Escobar has been posting his setup. He got in what is this, USD JPY with the fair value gap, and price did push into our favor. And then we were like, a lot of people have been sending a lot of their analysis, and I do my best to kind of explain what I see. You get what I mean? So make sure to tap in. The UJ trade we did take, the USD JPY, I did break it down as much as this trade analysis, things that we think, the lessons learned. We even did the NASDAQ missed entry, the lessons that we learned and the stuff like that. You get what I mean? And more you guys are sending setups, guys. Let's keep it going. I really love the support and the the consistent feedback. You get what I mean? But nonetheless, we are 33 this week. I think we're relatively amount the same, but this week I just want to make sure that I let you know Snowflakes has become a member of the FlareFX thingy Discord, and also Mr. Escobar. You get what I mean? So when you are someone that really texts and comments on the group, you become a member, and it makes it easier for you to kind of have some of the leverages that you have as a member. You get what I mean? But nonetheless, let's get into it. Alright, you guys already know this is my Instagram, FlareFX. This is where I post a lot of my trade breakdowns, a lot of the videos that I take. I just want you guys to know this is the only page I have, flare.fx_. I just want to make sure that anybody doesn't get fooled by any scammers, right? And I post all the content over here. You get what I mean? This is where you can find me, you can access me, you can DM me. But nonetheless, let's get into the video, guys. Alright, so last week we were looking for some sells. I'm gonna just bring back all my drawings that we had, right? If you wanna check out last week's video, the link will be on top over here, guys. Just make sure to check it out. But this is NASDAQ, right? I just wanna bring back a bit of my drawings. Let me just do this. There you go. Right. So now, last week we were anticipating on taking a buy entry, a sell entry over here, right? Price didn't come to our entry, just sold off and retraced all the way to the top over here, and then further pushed down into our buy setup, right? This is something we already knew we were gonna do. We just wanted to really counter trend trade this thing into this zone, right? Maybe go into the 30-minute to kind of see if it looks a little bit cleaner, guys. If you guys genuinely want to understand how we were looking at this entry and how we didn't get it, you can just check the link over down there on the link in the description. There's last week's video. You get it. I mean, but yeah, as I was saying, we were anticipating on entering over here, right, with this order block. Well, price didn't come. It just failed. It created highs and highs, so we could market them out as some sort of liquidity. I'll mark them out as liquidity because I can see that we can use it for the later stage, right? And then maybe I'll keep the order block over there, right? But now price fell, like it slowly sunk down, and then NFP, we were looking at taking this execution over here, right, with this order block, mainly because it's the one that pushed, changed character, and kept on pushing higher and higher, right? So we highlighted this zone, price came in, tapped us in, and then it's currently flying right now, right? I think we're up maybe relatively 3-4%, right? And we're aiming for this high, mainly because of, as much as it is relatively equal highs, and there's some liquidity resting over here. You get what I mean? So price could come to the top, maybe respect this order block. We'll get to see whatever happens this week, right? But now, something I am mainly interested in is how you can also get another entry, right? So I'll remove this one that we executed off of, right? And then I'll show you an order block that I'm also very interested in. So this one over here is something that I'm also interested in. Boom, like that, right? But now there's so many factors that are coming into it, right? I'll just use my fib right quick just to see if it scales out. Yeah, it does highlight the zone, right? So I'm waiting to see how price does react to when the market opens on Monday. Maybe price could slowly, let me just zoom out 2 seconds, right? This is on the 30-minute time frame, right, on NASDAQ. I'm anticipating price to slowly come down into this entry over here, right? We already caught an entry relatively over here on the hour time frame, right? Now we're gonna get a second entry relatively over here and let price do its thing. Push up, form a pattern, push, maybe relatively hitting the order block that we've highlighted last week. You get what I mean? But overall, like, looking at these currencies and looking at the indices for the fourth quarter, the second quarter, everything looks really, really good. I like the volatility. I like how it is respecting our strategy. It also is respecting market structure. Like, it's always nice to trade with pairs that are doing this. Like, you get what I mean? Let me just show you. You know, that impulse correction, like those are the types of pairs you want to be trading, or indices you want to be trading, because it gets really difficult, especially when you're trading in these types of movements, like sideways movement. It really, really, really doesn't benefit you as a trader, right? But with NASDAQ, so long, so far, so good. It has respected our buy setup. We are waiting to see if it's going to respect our second entry all the way to the top, and then if that happens, we will scale in, guys. All of these things will be communicated in the Discord, guys. Just check it out. The link will be in the description. I put it as the first link. Just tap it, join the Discord, set it up, guys. It is a bit strenuous, but once you have it for good. You know, you see how other traders make mistakes. I kind of break down what are the lessons we've learned. Like, we journal the trades together. You get what I mean? So just make sure to check this out on Discord. All right, so now we have tapped into GU, right? This is GBPUSD on the 4-hour time frame. I'll bring the drawings in that I've been analyzing, because I want to like kind of break down. This is more of a trade breakdown of the trades that I took on NFP, and then I'm gonna do a market forecast as well. You get what I mean? So now let me just do this. Yeah. So check it out, guys. Like, this week it looks really nice, mainly because of two different things, right? Price created this low, price failed to break it, right? This is a strong low, hence why this high was broken, right? When this high was broken, I already knew that, okay, cool, we're looking into executing relatively in this point, right? But obviously the 4-hour order block is too big, guys. Like, I wasn't gonna execute relatively over here. Obviously we headed over to the lower time frames. Let me show you. So on the lower time frames, I think we caught this nicely on the 30-minute, if I'm not mistaken. We'll just go on the 30-minute. Yeah, this was so clean, guys. So this is before NFP, right? Price had already circled down, started trickling. This is 2 o'clock, and then price came into this zone, respected it, and then pushed up, right? Because like I've noticed, especially with currency pairs and the NASDAQs and the indices, right? On NFPs is not like the same as back then, guys, where it's just a huge boner candle. Price usually just spikes just to go its initial direction, right? If I could go to the 15-minute time frame, because NFP was 2:30, right? Let me get this tool that shows you horizontal line, vertical line, my bad. So check, right? 2:30. Where is the 2:30? Boom. This is 2:30, right? 2:30. Price sold. Yes, price did sell off. Boom, it pushed. But just to respect this order block, you get what I mean? As soon as we respected that, price continued to push our direction. I opened a few buys, a lot of buys actually. I closed a few off. I think maybe I'll put screenshots over here if I do have them, because most of them are posted on the Flare private group, guys. If you are interested in that, just make sure to click the link down in the below and enter mentorship. It will be sent you straight to my number where we will communicate, right? And you'll know how to enter these types of groups. But nonetheless, this was taken on NFP. I didn't necessarily sell, right? Because I knew this is the order block I was waiting for. So once NFP hit, I knew that price was going to slowly come to our entry. Once it respected that, it pushed all the way to the top, right? And then TP was hit before market close, right? But now I'm going to remove this drawing as well, right? And I want to show you what I'm interested in as the week for the next week, right? It's so much more similar to NASDAQ, right? Automatically I'm already looking at this order block over here, right? Mainly because it's the one that also is pushing up right now. It's irrelevant to kind of mark it out, mainly because this high hasn't been broken, right? I'm clearly, once this high is broken, trust me, like, let me see something. Let's see if something's gonna work. If this high is broken, price could relatively come into this zone. Let's go to the 5-minute time frame. Maybe things look a bit cleaner there. Yeah, relatively, maybe highlight this zone over here. I would execute based on this zone, right? Wait for price to kind of get to this point, because as much as you understand, this is also an entry if you think about it, right? If I could come in, mark out a purge of liquidity over here, right? This meets a lot of our entry criteria. We could execute based off of this order block over here. I'll highlight it with this gray box, right? This is a zone that we could execute off of already, like, you get what I mean? But for me, already had buys in TP was this entry, right? So I'm anticipating that price could slowly retrace, right? Come into this point. There is even an imbalance over here. So you already know price. This is a price magnet, guys. When there is an inefficiency, you already understand that price is going to get to this point regardless, or eventually, you get what I mean. So with that mind frame, just understand that if price doesn't respect this one, comes back and respects this order block, I will be willing to hold it all the way to this top over here, right? Because I understand that this low wasn't broken. Let's go to the 4 hour time frame, right? It's always very important to start your analysis on the 4 hour time frame so you can understand where are we, right? This low, I was anticipating it for it to be broken. Price came and it didn't. Hence why I marked it out like this, because I know it's a strong low. If this is a strong hold, this automatically becomes a weak high, because price is going to respect this order block and further push up just to break it, right? Further going higher and higher, right? And look at the other confluences as well. Like price already had tapped this zone over here, hence why it sold off, right? We respect this order block, we break this structure, and then we further move up to the top relatively over here, right? But for now, going back to the 15-minute time frame, I highlighted the order block on the 5-minute time frame. I presume I'll remove this. We'll go to the 5-minute just so I can explain what I'm seeing one more time. So this is on the 5-minute time frame, right? This is what I'm anticipating on GU, right? Price is going to slowly retrace into this order block over here, right? We can get in for a market execution, a buy limit, or we can wait for price to kind of give us a resemblance of a change of character, right? Then we can get a second entry over here. That's extra confirmation for those who aren't really patient like that, but it's a very conducive way to execute in the market. It's a consistent way. Even if price doesn't respect your order block, you already understand that you're predicting the market in the right setup, right? The market structure is on your side. The order block is on your side as well. So just make sure your stop loss is sizable, it can breathe, and then price will do its thing. Let price do its thing, guys. But nonetheless, that's another week of us trading this pairs, guys. Please make sure to subscribe. Like, I know a lot of you guys watch my content but don't subscribe. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and also comment, guys. Like, the more you guys comment, hey man, please break down USD JPY. Hey man, please do this, please do that, right? Like, I know you guys said you want me to do the day in the life of a forex trader. That's something I want to do, but like I want you guys to get these videos to maybe 15 likes, guys, 10 likes, so I can see that, okay, cool, like a lot of you guys like my content and it's something that you guys want to see, because I understand like market breakdowns do get a bit boring. You guys want different types of stuff, maybe more educational content, you get what I mean? So comment down below so I know, and because I listen, guys, whatever things that you comment, I do listen and I do my best to kind of give you that content, because you guys are the ones that are watching my videos every week, you get what I mean? But nonetheless, guys, it's Mr. Flair signing out. Yet another week, yet another dollar. Tune in next week.